Milk runners.
Yeah, it's a podcast with Josh.
Hey.
And Sam.
I'm here.
And Anthony.
Yay.
How are you guys doing?
Good.
Alright.
Well, that was the podcast.
Subreddit, whatever. Hey, speaking of which, Anthony, you want to tell me why we're still on SoundCloud?
I am retarded and I just have, the habit of uploading it to SoundCloud. I can totally fix that. It's just a stupid thing I do.
Well, I send you the Dropbox link over Skype every week. So, do you just, ignore it, or?
I kinda didn't look there.
Okay. Well, I resent you all this stuff, so you can go back and
Alright, well, it won't
retcon
go on
everything.
SoundCloud this week.
Well, yeah, but you gotta go back and edit all your other posts, too. I mean...
Oh, sweet.
I checked episode 6, and it also was a link to SoundCloud. Which means they can't listen to it, because episode 7's using everything up. So...
Alright, yeah. And episode 4, too. I found, episode 4 was on SoundCloud still for some reason.
Well, maybe we had extra, time left over. So, I baptized my phone the other night. So,
Yeah.
basically what happened was, I was like, oh crap, I gotta do my laundry. And then I had this very vivid and elaborate hallucination or vision or something that I took my phone out of my pocket and put it on my bed. Then I put my clothes in the wash, started it up, looked around for my phone like a dumbass for half an hour. And then I was like, it's not in the washing machine. And I opened the washing machine, and it was in there, and I was like, fuck. Well, this
So does
sucks.
that mean our game of Draw Something is put on hold for a while?
Yep. No guarantee on how long a while is, but, I might actually... do you know if that app works on, iPod 3rd generations? Because I might be able to dig mine up and maybe
it does.
charge it just so I could do that. Oh, but I can't Snapchat.
Have you seen it? Have you seen the game? It looks like it's still from the 3rd gen iPod. I'm fairly certain they stopped updating it.
Oh, they just recently had one where the icon changed to purple, right?
Oh man,
It's not blue
purple.
anymore. Anyway,
Whole new paradigm.
yeah, we're
There's a lot of energy today.
me, you, and some other kid are the only 3 people still on that game.
Yeah, I'm playing it. My friend's like, "What the fuck are you playing? Draw Something? Is this 2010?"
Yeah,
And
I know.
it's like, "No, it's 2014."
I
was
still
just far
play
behind.
Doodle Jump every once in a while. The game's from 2005. So, anyway. Well, this is the gaming section of our podcast.
Speaking of games, I've been playing a lot of Skyrim.
Oh, really?
I've seen that. How's that going?
Oh, yeah, I noticed that too.
Pretty
a couple
fun.
times. Yeah. How far are you?
Sweet ass mods going.
Nah. I don't know how far I am. I'm looking for Elder Scroll, I think. I don't know.
Alright.
I've been doing a lot of side quests.
Yeah. What I did with Skyrim is I just started a bunch of times, and then got bored and started over.
Yeah.
So-
And then I got the mod where I can kill children, and then I just did that.
No, I play it on the console like a, plebeian, I guess.
I play it with a PS3 controller
Alright. Well,
on the
fine.
PC.
Fair
So,
enough. I got back into FTL. That's a pretty good game.
It is. What
Yeah,
what ships do you have unlocked?
I have the first, I forget what it's called, the first one, and then I have a pirate ship.
Oh, that's cool. Did you know
Dude,
you
I
can
know.
destroy the drones with your weapons? If you time it right, you can hit the enemy drones
Really?
and it'll destroy them. Yeah.
Oh, before I
That's
forget,
pretty cool.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but I totally did. And the intro was submitted by someone who introduces himself as Huge Waste of Time. So obviously he meant to say huge waste of time, but huge doesn't have a D in it, so I don't know what you're thinking there.
Huge.
Hugh, no, it's H-U-G-H, like the name Hugh, and Waste of Time is his last name. So shout out to you. Anyway, FTL, go.
I was done.
Oh, alright.
No, dude, I was playing it this today in school, and I'm like, fuck it, and it came across this one thing. It's like, hey, do you want to raid this civilian ship? I'm like, sweet, let's do it. And I got the package, and the package was like, yeah, it contained nothing more than a cure for a local plague. And I felt bad that I killed like a bunch of video game people because I took their plague virus vaccine away.
Well, I guess they're just gonna keep spreading AIDS. Did you guys hear about that one lady who apparently was going to Africa or something, and she was like, LOL, hope I don't get AIDS, JK, I'm white. And then she turned her phone off and went on the plane, and then like by the time she landed, she was fired or something.
No, I did not hear about
I thought you were gonna say she got AIDS.
Well, no, she got fired. She was like a journalist or something. I don't know. I think they brought it up on like RT podcast or something, but I don't know. Anyway.
Well, now we brought it up on the Milk Runners podcast.
So now it's like spread around the world.
Like AIDS.
Yeah, like AIDS. So I don't know if
I used to have like an irrational fear of AIDS to where the point where like
Why?
blood would send me into a panic. Because dude, you die.
Do you
AIDS
though?
means
Yeah,
you
but
die.
wait, when was this?
When was my little panic attack?
Yeah, like when did you have this fear of AIDS?
I've had it since like I was 13.
So you're 13 and you're afraid of like you're banging so many people that they're gonna give you AIDS.
Yeah, I was scared of the amount of pink that I got would give me AIDS.
Fair play. Alright, so I don't know if I've brought this up before. I don't think I have, but there's this video called Most Brutal Metal Scream 2012.
Oh, saw that video.
It's a pretty metal scream, I gotta say, so that's going in the link.
Dude, the fucking breakdown and the scream just coincided together to make the most beautiful metal no.
Absolutely. And if you ever watch that video, or if you show it to somebody, you have to watch it twice. Just so the second time you, like, absorb the facial expressions that they make during that video.
I watched it with my mom.
I don't know. I mean, I would share it with my parents, but they'd probably just be like, "What is this?" So, anyway.
I'd like to apologize for not having the link dump last podcast.
Did we? I don't.
Yeah. What did we talk about anyway? I got
No, we
bullied
talked
last
about nothing.
podcast, so
There was-
I'm kind of
release
moping
it?
now.
Did we post
Yeah, I
that?
put it out last night.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, this morning my mom and I were in the car, and we were talking about how my phone, like, we put it in a bag of rice, and then I turned it on this morning, but it didn't work. And then I was thinking, like, you know, we could swing by that one place that fixes phones. And she was like, you mean go to that place that fixes phones? I was like, well, isn't that what swing by means? And she said, well, yeah, but I need it more, like, direct, like, and more concise. Like, I don't like the phrase swing by. I was like, well, Mom, unless you're, like, Tarzan, there's literally no other meaning for the word swing by. And she's like, I don't like it. So, that was weird.
But she's
So if I
racist.
ever come over to your house, I'm not going to be like, can we swing by the grocery store? And she'll be like, no.
You can't swing by my house because my mom will be like, nope, you're going to go to his house. You're not going to swing by. So, I don't know what
Name
deal is.
taken away. Can I swing by your house to see Josh?
No. One time, like, she was driving me to school because, like, it was raining or something, so I couldn't walk. And, like, in the middle of the road, she just pulls over and she just says, I don't think you hugged me this morning. Or, she says, I know you hugged me this morning, but I just want another one right now. So I was like,
What the
Jesus,
fuck?
like,
Your
when I
mom
move
sounds
off
so
to college,
sweet.
are you gonna, like, die from, like, withdrawal or something? Like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
She'll become like a
I guess
crack
she just
fiend,
needed her
except
fix.
Her crack is
I
love.
don't know. So, yeah, shout out to my weird parents.
I thought my dad was dead for like 5 days because he didn't respond to my texts.
Oh, that sucks. I mean, until he responded, then I guess it didn't suck anymore.
And then I'm like, hey, you're not dead. And then that's the end of that story.
Remember when I wrote that, like, 14-paragraph eulogy when Danny just wouldn't respond in the WhatsApp? I was like, rest in
Fuck, that
peace.
was the
I was like,
greatest
rest in
thing
peace,
ever.
Danny. He was so young, and we barely knew him, but he will hold a dear spot in our lives. And then Danny was like, I miss him already. I was like, good, you're alive. So, when are you going to record? And then he's just like,
The way he responded with that made me laugh my ass off.
yeah. Well, I think that's when he started hating the podcast.
I don't think he ever stopped hating it.
No, I think he was all for the podcast for like the first like recording, and then he was like, "All right, now I'm getting too old for this shit." So, anyway, he couldn't be here because apparently he's got AIDS
sick.
with that one chick who got fired.
What? Oh.
Is Danny?
So, don't really know. I don't really have a quick topic to segue off of right there.
So I've been playing a lot of video games.
Yeah, same actually.
I've played the first two Batman games, Arkham City and Arkham Asylum. They're pretty good.
Really good?
Yeah.
It's good. I actually never played them, and I really want to get into them because I do enjoy Batman quite a bit, but meh.
I'm just waiting for the Ant-Man game after that movie comes out in 2015.
God fucking damn it, no. It's gonna be... No.
It's gonna be the...
Why do you like Ant-Man?
It's gonna be the best movie ever. It's got Paul Rudd, and it's Ant-Man.
Is it gonna beat Shawshank Redemption?
It's Ant-Man. It's gonna be Ant-Man. And the game is gonna be just absolutely killer. With an AR. K-I-L-L-A-R. Killer. So...
Okay, so I found this thing while I was browsing the internet last night, and it's like this, you know that scene from Home Alone? I think it's Home Alone 1 or 2, where like, the kid picks up the, photo album of that girl, that photo of the girl, and like freaks out.
Yeah, the one that looks like a man.
Yeah. There's this thing on the internet where you can put like any photo in there, and I gotta find it, but it's the greatest thing of all time. But yeah, you put like any photo in and it like syncs it up, and it's fucking hilarious.
Oh, like it plays the clip, but with the,
Yeah,
whatever photo.
like
That's hilarious.
I put the Hey, it's kind of funny. Oh, 1 second, I gotta find someone vamp while I find it.
Shout out to r/shitty quotes porn because that's a hilarious subreddit.
I've never been on it. Is it funny?
It's hilarious. I laughed my ass off like plenty of times before we started recording. It was pretty funny.
Fuck. All right, yeah. Buzz, your girlfriend. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's it. Buzz. What does he say? He's like, I don't know. He does some stupid.
I think he says like woof.
Yeah, woof.
Shout out to that. So yeah.
I think I offended one of our listeners the other day.
Yes. I mean, that sounds kind of awful. What happened?
I don't know. I think it might have been when I insulted. I'm gonna say it's insulted very like loosely the Queen in episode 6, where I'm like, "Oh, it's the fucking Queen!" Oh, and I think that might have razzled a viewer.
I do not remember that. It was probably like half a second of like, oh, I'm British. So sorry if I pissed you off too, guy, whoever you are.
It's a girl.
Sorry if I pissed you off too, girl, whoever you are. By the way, I'm single, so if you want to hit me up, I won't insult the Queen. I promise. So,
dude, he's a good-looking fellow.
Yeah, I am.
Hint, hint. I'd say he's like a 7 out of 10.
I'd say I'm like an 11 out of 13.
Oh, you're a 20 out of 10. I'd bang you.
I'm gonna go with a modest 11 out of 13 or 14.
Hitman video game.
That was a nice gif of him freaking out at the Milk Runners logo.
Dude,
wait, is
that killer?
Was that the reaction that one girl had when you insulted the Queen? She just looked at our podcast
I
and
don't
know.
You never know.
Yeah. You never know,
You never know.
I don't, actually. So, yeah.
So, what time? How long have we been recording for?
Like 15
Not long
minutes.
enough, yeah.
So, yeah. This is very reminiscent to the second 3-man one that we did, where it's just us, like, sitting around, like, yeah, so,
yeah, but then the one afterwards was fucking awesome. But this one...
Pretty much all of them except for that one was awesome. Even the first 3-1 we did was kind of alright, I guess.
Hey, want to just bring Cam in?
Like, add him to the call?
I hope he's joking.
Oh yeah, he's gonna like not be here for most of the time anyway.
Yeah, he said like
By the
12
way, Shout
words.
out to Justin Drake for knocking that fan fiction I wrote for the Gossip Party right out of the park. When he was reading that on episode 9, I was like squealing like a little schoolgirl. I was like,
How far is it into episode 9?
It's at the very end. And most of it's
Alright, well, I'm gonna have to
most
go
of it's
listen to
like
that.
Gossip Party references that if you haven't listened to them, you might not get. But you still have a cameo in it, so
I do?
yeah. Well, okay, more
Is
specifically,
it an insane cameo?
one of the dudes is jacking off to Milk Runner's fan fiction. So, and it's of you, because you're like the guy who wants, or not the fan fiction, fan art. Because you're like the guy who's like wants art. So, you know, there's that.
Yeah, and I got some kind of art.
Yeah.
I wouldn't classify it as art, but I mean, you know,
Take what you can get, right?
I'm sure if I beg one of my friends to give me some fan art, they will.
Yeah.
So hey, shout out to my friends who listen to the podcast. Make me fan art, and I'll talk to you more.
Killer. With an AR.
Can you edit that one down because that was really fucking
Yeah, it
long.
was pretty long.
No, I edit most of them down, honestly. Like, people would listen and be like, wow, there's a lot of awkward silences. You don't even know. There's so many. I cut a lot of them.
Guys who are awkward together
Even
in one
4.
podcast. It makes
I've
it
even
awkward.
cut some out of our 4-man podcasts. Just because, like, I listen to it and I, like, cringe a little bit. So, yeah.
I know, I cringe when I talk on the podcast, so I
cringe when I
cringe a
listen
lot.
to myself, but I power through it to edit this thing. I tried to listen to the prequel the other day, just, you know, for giggles, and I clicked on it, and I was like,
Yeah.
hey guys, I'm Josh, I'm the editor, there's this nasty echo, and I was just, I can't do this, I hate listening to myself. But I powered
I
through it.
legitimately sound either
For the
retarded
people.
or gay when I'm
Is there
recording.
something wrong with that, Anthony?
No, there's maybe. I mean, there's not, because everyone's equal. Why? Should there be something wrong with
I
that?
don't know. It sounds like you said there was something
Yeah,
wrong
you
with it.
said, like, I sound gay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, but I sound gay, you know.
I have like 2 gay friends.
So that makes it okay?
Okay, yeah, now you're
Yeah,
backpedaling
you're
into
allowed.
the,
You're
oh, yeah, I have
allowed.
plenty
You're
of friends.
allowed.
That,
If you have a friend of blank nationality,
Okay,
you're allowed to make
that
jokes
only-
about it.
that-
Like
that
if I have
only-
a crippled
that
friend,
should only
I'm
apply-
allowed to say that he can't walk.
No, that should only apply when you're talking to the friend. When you're talking about the people in general, like, you had to explain that you had a friend. If you were just talking to that friend, then it would be okay. But you're talking to, like, tens of people, or 1-2 people. And I don't know if they're gay, but it's not the same.
Did you say they're a gay?
No,
Yeah,
they are
you're
gay.
a gay.
I didn't say A. But they are both a gay. They're one gay. I'm just watching that one gif of the kid reacting to the Milk Runners logo over and over again.
Well, if you think that's a GIF, you got to check out this one. It's a Frozen GIF, and I know what your stance on Frozen is, but Jesus Christ, is it fucking
Yeah,
hilarious?
it was a good movie, but, you know. Oh, did
Dude,
it... Wait, is it supposed to just freeze, like, after she...
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah,
It's pretty funny.
it's a Frozen GIF.
Oh my
That's
god.
pretty funny.
No, that's the worst
I
joke
fell
ever.
for it. I thought it was broken at first.
Dude, I'm not even gonna lie. I like hit the refresh button on my browser like 5 times before I remembered that it's
It's
Frozen.
frozen.
Is that what the image is supposed to look like? Is that what it looked like in the movie? Because that looks really fucked up on my screen.
Like a
I
lot
don't
of
know. I
saturated.
didn't. I didn't memorize every frame of that movie.
Well, you should be
You
able
just
to tell
remember the part
difference.
where she fucking fell.
Yeah, because that's the most, you know, structurally unsound part of the movie, which I guess is a metaphor to how she fell. So,
It's all a metaphor for life, really.
yeah, some people just freak out and ruin it for everybody else. They go, "Aw, freak out." Say chic, let freak out.
So why aren't you a singer yet?
Because I suck. Have you listened to me? Jesus. I mean, I harmonized with myself that one time, which I'm still kind of proud of, maybe. So.
Nobody knows
It's
what
like
that
an
means.
episode in
I have no idea what those words mean.
I don't either, and I did it.
harmonized.
So.
It means like if together, like it'd be like ooh, and then there'd be another.
No, okay, you don't,
and-
Anthony. Let's harmonize. I'll do a note, and then you join in. Ready? No, that's the same note. Here, you start. You start. in theory, that would sound pretty, but it kind of
Yeah,
sucks.
but it's two teenage boys who can't get that high making a vocalization.
Oh,
In theory, it should sound beautiful,
I
but in
legitimately
reality...
thought you were referring to drugs when you said that for a second. Can't get that high.
420 blaze it!
Can't get that high. There's this one on Shitty Quotes Porn that says, like, it has a picture of Caesar salad, and it said, like, Julius Caesar's final quote was, like, LDXX or something, which means, like, 420 in Roman numerals, and then it had, like, just blaze in Latin. It was really funny.
That's actually really clever.
Yeah. I will find this for the link dump.
Which will actually be on the
Oh yeah,
subreddit next week.
The link dump will work this week.
I lost it because my room is a disaster right now.
Wait, you like what? Like you transferred the link dump to reality and put it in your room, and then
No. It would make more sense if I did it on a computer, but no, I
wait.
usually
What?
I sit beside me and I have the podcast topic sheets written. I write them out and then I grab the links.
You write down like physically?
Yeah, I write them down physically beside my computer.
What? Why? We put it all in the Skype chat.
I know, but it seems more efficient, but now that I'm saying it out loud, it really doesn't seem efficient.
Well, you know, I would criticize, but I don't have to do the link dump. So go right ahead. Do whatever.
A photo of my desk setup will be in the link dump, and shout out to my bio homework.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna post a picture of like my setup when I record the podcast, but then I realized I have nothing to take the picture with. Cause my
Oh yeah, because
phone.
you sacrificed your phone.
I didn't sacrifice it for anything. I just threw it away. My phone is like currently sitting in a bag of rice, which I know isn't doing anything because I already tried to.
Did you
That'll
cook the
bring
rice
little
first?
Asians to come and fix it.
No, it said what?
I'm fucking Sam. It's pretty
I
good.
didn't think that was a joke.
Pretty good.
Okay.
So, Josh, speaking of stupid things you don't do on your computer, why don't you explain to us why you uploaded an 800 megabyte file to our drive?
Yeah. Well, because you see, on my on the school laptop that I did have, I had the LAME thing, which
Lame.
allows you to
LMAE.
It
Well, yeah,
spells
but
a word.
it-
You're probably going to use that word to describe it.
Oh yeah, but it's
That's
all
how
capitals, so
abbreviation
you could
works.
say LAME.
No, you can use it to
Okay,
describe
fine. Okay,
Josh's
fine. I didn't have the
uploading on
frickin' lame.
podcast.
All right.
Lame.
So I didn't. Yeah, you're right. I didn't have lame, or I did have lame on the school laptop. So whenever I export it, like the default selection is MP3, and I can do that because I have lame. But then since I got this new laptop, I forgot to install lame, and the default was WAV. And then I already exported it as WAV, and I was like, oh well, they'll deal with it. I didn't realize that it was like 2,000 times as large as the MP3. But now I have lame, so I can export as MP3 now.
Riveting story.
I bet that
So
was
you didn't
not
notice
as...
at any time that it was like 8 times as big?
Well, I did notice when it took like 10 minutes to export instead of like 3. But then I was like, oh well, they'll deal with it, and apparently they didn't.
No, we're not going to download an 800
No.
megabyte file.
That's almost a gigabyte, I think.
Yeah.
No, it's like 1,000, right? 1,000
It's
megs to a gig.
1024.
Dude, I get our podcast in 1024p.
So, that's pretty awesome.
I saw that on Shitty Ask Science, where it was like, if they're upgrading to iOS 8 and iOS 8 has HD audio, does that mean I can hear my music in 1024p? And I was like, of course.
So, what did you guys do today? So this is the podcast where we have literally nothing to talk about.
I searched like 15 minutes just to find this stupid link. It's not even the funniest one. It's the Caesar thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a story that I've been meaning to tell for a while on the podcast.
Go right ahead.
420 plays it. Alright. Alright, so, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the website, scaryforkids.org or something.
No.
Alright, well basically it was like a creepypasta website before creepypastas were a thing. And there's just a bunch of like collections of scary stories and pictures. And anyway, I read this one day. I read this one really terrifying story about like some girl that got like murdered by her parents, and like there was a chainmail involved, and if you didn't, you get skinned by some ghost.
Wait,
it?
And okay,
what was the chainmail made out of?
yeah, scaryforkids.com.
How many links were in the chainmail?
At least several.
Which Knights used it?
Several. The black one.
Okay.
Anyway,
Oh wait, is that
it's,
the website that first did like the scary maze?
Yeah, I think so.
Because I see it on the front webpage, the scary maze.
Yeah, and also
And that
by the way,
excellent GIF
if
of
you
that
guys go to
one
this
dude who's
website-
playing scary maze, and he just puts a hole through his computer.
That
Oh,
was
that's
a
a fucking great
SNL
one.
thing. I think.
Oh, was it? Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, kids, I just ruined your life. So.
Yeah, that's like telling me that Francis was like Francis the fat dude who lost his like level 80 monk in Diablo 3 hardcore.
What the fuck are you talking about?
You've never heard of that before?
what a fucking
I'm
nerd!
No.
putting that in the link dump because it's hilarious. He's like, I told you I was AFK. Why didn't you defend me? I was AFK. And he like jumps on the bed and like beats himself up with the box of Diablo 3.
Oh, and then isn't that like similar to the one like German kid who like does butt stuff to himself?
Does butt stuff to
Because-
himself.
Because he like got murdered and he's like, oh, that's murder, and then he like jammed a keyboard up his butt.
What the hell?
I've never
What do you
heard
guys
that
do on the
before.
internet? God damn it.
Have you guys not seen
No,
that video?
I've never seen that.
Put in the
It's the
link
fucking
dump.
really mad German. All right, I gotta find it. It's the mad German kid. And he's like, ah!
Yeah, that boogie
Oh, there-
dude is also a personality.
Yeah, that reminds me of
It's all scripted. So
of that one video of like it's like 10 seconds long. It's about like what happens is there's these dudes like arguing in a different language, and the other dude just jumps and like flattens himself against the wall in midair. It's like the
Oh.
craziest thing. I'm putting in the link dump.
All right, I think this is the video. I just gotta make sure. I just want to see this kid like do butt stuff to himself.
Two butts. He shoves his computer or his keyboard up there.
Yeah,
What? Why? That's
he like
that
smashes
is
it against
not
his ass.
that is not my first reaction when I get mad at someone murdering me.
right. Keyboard smashing. I gotta find it. I'm gonna find it and put it in the link dump. The fuck? Where is it? Kid smashes keyboard on butt.
Kid smashes keyboard on butt.
that'll get you on a list somewhere.
Yeah, I know.
Hear it, Josh?
Huh? No, I was just laughing. I guess it was a weird laugh.
Is Josh? Are you on a list?
Huh?
Are you on a list?
Several.
Of sexy
I made the list.
singles in your area.
Oh yeah, you know those ads? They're like, this hot mom needs some lovin'. That's like,
You need
Me.
my McLovin.
that's... So Anthony, why is your
Oh, come on, where?
why is your Skype picture a picture of you like all pissed off wearing a headset? It's like the one dude that was flipping off the camera.
It's at least I'm not Cormac, where I'm like flipping the bird to everyone.
That's what I just said. Yeah, I didn't remember it was Cormac.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm retarded.
Doesn't he live in like Austria or like some like place far away?
What the shit? I typed up keyboard butts, and that got me nothing.
Keyboard butts.
Yeah, keyboard butts.
Oh, that reminds me. So my friend changed my password on my computer a while back to butts.com, and I liked it, so I kept it. And then with this new computer, I set it to anus.com, and then I was thinking, I wonder if anus.com is a real place. And apparently it's for the American Nihilist Underground Society. and their
The anus.
and their website is anus.com. So
It's like that Penn Island. It's like it looks like Penis Land, and then you
oh
click on it,
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
PennIsland.com.
There's like a bunch of those. I forgot like
All right, well I can't find the video of the angry German kid, but yeah. So just take my word, it's fucking hilarious.
but there was like Mole Station Nursery and it was molestation molestation nursery.
It's like Tobias's thing. It's the anal rapist. It's a callback to Arrested Development.
Erectic development?
Arrested
Is it
Development.
the porn parody? Erectistic development?
Erect.
Erect
I'm gonna arrest.
erect dick develop butt. Okay, well, you know what I was gonna say.
Alright, okay. Holy shit, I was in the middle of trying to tell a story and we totally veered off topic.
I wish you remembered your story now.
I do kind of remember.
Oh, it
my
was
story.
scaryforkids.com.
Yeah, anyway, so I used to read him and I read this one about this girl who was like, yeah, anyway.
She was murdered
And
by her
about the parents
right?
murdered the girl, and there was like a chain letter that went out, and if you didn't respond to it, you'd be like
Ooh.
fucking murdered and skinned in your
Ooh.
closet. And I'm not even gonna lie, I got so freaked out. I got to the point like where I would check my closet every night before I went to bed, and I'd sleep with like a screwdriver beside my bed because I thought that would kill any ghosts. And so my mom and my dad, when they're like, hey, let's get back at the kid. And so they planned on one night going into my room wearing hockey masks with a fucking butcher knife and scaring the shit out of me because, apparently that's a fucking smart idea.
Yeah, it makes sense to me.
Your parents sound like pros. Why did you choose a
yeah,
screwdriver, though? Did you think, like, they'd be robots and you could, like, quickly disassemble them before they kill you?
Yeah, I thought so.
Like, they're approaching
All
you,
right, I
like,
found out what it's called.
I
It's called-
got this, I'll screw it super fast.
Guys, I saved myself from the scary things.
What happened?
I found it. It's called The Smith Sisters Murdered Anonymously.
The Smith sisters murdered anonymously. Alright.
Dude, fucking anonymous. Gotta murder the Smith sisters.
Shout out to Anon.
I knew somebody named. Their name was Anon.
Anon.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
Did you hear about,
Also,
I read about this...
While we're on the tangent of Scary for Kids, that website looks like it was developed in the 90s.
Yeah, I know. It's really, like, old-fashioned and, It looks like one of those web pages that, like, your teacher would send you to in middle school, like, to research some topic or whatever.
You can't go on Wikipedia because it's wrong. Fuck you, Wikipedia's right.
Dude, they get moderated.
Kind of.
If anything's wrong, it'll
they
get fixed.
Like, moderated the fuck.
Besides, they, like, cite themselves, too. They, like, show where the source is from.
Yeah, I tried to write something on Wikipedia and like, fuck, you're stupid, and I'm gonna delete it.
I know, like, I used to think, like, oh, I could just go in and like...
Say that Hitler won World War
Yeah,
II.
and then it was, like, citation needed, and I was like, well, wait, what? And then it was just taken down, so... I don't even remember what I edited. But in middle school, we had this thing where we had to... It was, like, a project where we had to, go to a website and determine whether it was, like, fake or not. And I got this one where, like, they didn't even try. It was about the jackalope or something.
Oh my god, I had to deal with the same thing. Alright, so, we, in grade 5, we did the same thing, and our teacher gave me a site about the Pacific Northwest tree octopus, I think it was. And I'm not even gonna lie, I believed the fuck out of that. I'm like, I want to see a tree octopus. I want to go explore and find a tree octopus.
The tree octopus?
And, dude, the fucking photoshopped photo was so convincing to my fifth grader mind. I'm like, the fuck, that's the coolest thing ever. Why has no one made a documentary about it? Why aren't we funding to go get this thing found more? And then my teacher's like, oh yeah, by the way, it's just a joke. It's just a fake.
That's like the Lemmings, when, like, apparently some dude who
Right
worked
here,
at Disney
save
or whatever was like, hey, you know what we should do? We should convince everyone that lemmings jump off the cliff to thin their population, because that's, like, not retarded. So
There's a video game based on that.
Yeah, developed by Rockstar.
Really?
Yeah, before they went by Rockstar, they went by, who was it?
I have no idea.
But yeah, no, before they went
Rising
it
Underdog?
was
I
them.
don't know.
Is that a joke?
No. Maybe.
All right,
BMG
well, this podcast
Interactive.
is on Steam.
I think. I saw a word that said BMG Interactive, so... is that-
Dude, I totally believe that there's a jackalope.
Yeah, dude, look at the pictures. It's like they didn't even try.
I mean, what conspiracy site actually tries?
I know, it looks like it's the sketchiest thing ever.
We have a fucking conspiracy nut at our school, and I want to hit him every time he comes in. Oh my god. He I don't.
That
know
went
what I was
from
gonna say.
that went from very wildly passionate to just completely
Oh, right, yeah.
indifferent.
So he on Facebook he like protests against like how big industry's brainwashing everyone in the United States, and this fucking idiot lives in Canada, and he's like, America's brainwashing them. Obama's a Nazi, and I'm like, okay, who's our prime minister? And he's like, I don't know, like. He's dumb, and he shows up to class wearing, like, almost a suit every day. If anyone knows who I'm talking about, you know how fucking annoying he is. I want to name drop him, but I can't. Am I allowed to name drop him?
First name.
It's up to you.
Oh, no, because he's scary. He's like one of them wigger kids.
We'll call him Melvin because it sounded like you were going to say
Fuck,
Melvin.
that's actually really close to his name.
It's Melner. No, it's Melon. He's just a watermelon that wears a suit.
Yeah, but holy fuck, he's annoying. And I try to be nice to him, and he's like saying something, he's like arguing with the teacher, and he thinks he's right, and he's like, oh, but man, isn't the biology thing for this right? And she's like, no, it's not right. Oh yeah, my biology teacher's French, by the way, and
That sounded Russian.
I'm sitting. Really?
I don't know. You cut out a little bit, but it sounded sort of Russian.
Yeah, you cut out for me too. Shout out to Melon, because hey, by the way, Melon, come at me, bro. I'm not scared of you. Come down to Texas and we'll tussle.
Wait, holy shit, you got his name. That's actually his name.
Melon?
If you say it a little...
Milan. Come at me, Milan. 1v1 me. 1v1 me in Wii Tennis. I'll send you my friend code.
Dude, he will fuck you over.
I'm not scared.
Oh, seriously. Okay, this is actually important. Did you hear about Xbox Live? And they're dropping Xbox Live Gold on Netflix and YouTube and Machinima?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. And, like,
I'm fucking happy about that.
It's free for everybody, and also they're giving, like, free games for, like, gold members. Like, every month.
Well, I think they've been doing that for a while.
Yeah. I knew that. Come on.
But...
Well,
I'm sorry. What if our podcast listeners didn't know?
Yeah. For the people. Some people don't know.
Some kid was doing a debate today, and that's all he would say. Every 5 sentences was like, for the people.
For
I'm
the
like,
people. Did you see Mike tweeted, like, guys, stop trying to make, like, Internet Box 2 or whatever. You're not as good as us, sorry. And then Ray was like,
fuck you, Mike!
And Ray replied, and he's like, really? We were pretty awful. So, I think Ray, maybe he was just making a joke, but maybe he has our backs. Oh yeah, I tweeted at him. I was like, you can't tell me what to do. I have a podcast.
Dude, you don't.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, I can't really say that because that's kind of like coming from an inbox, so. Sorry. I just said you can't tell me what to do, so.
The almighty Mike will strike you down.
The almighty will strike you down. Nice one,
Really?
Nice one, Josh. Thanks, Josh. Dude, anytime I'm sitting in class and like the teacher asks like the group a question and I get it right, I go, yes! And then I high five myself like in the whole class. It's so fun. People are like, did you just...
You're a special kind of guy, aren't you?
People say, did you just high five yourself? I'm like, yeah. Do you high five yourself? Didn't think so. That's right.
I high five myself at night.
No, but you gotta do it right. You gotta have like one hand stationary and have the other hand come to the hand for the high five. Otherwise, it's just clapping.
Wait, you don't bring... Yeah.
There's a big difference between clapping and high fiving yourself. People say like clapping is just repeatedly high fiving yourself for someone else's accomplishments. Nuh-uh. Totally different things. So, anus.com.
Really, Mike? Maybe you shouldn't... Guys, stop trying to create an internox.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny. Wait. That means he's probably listened to us.
I don't know. He probably just, like, saw on the chat, like, oh, community box, or, like, that revival cast. By the way, shout out to No Poet here, because he's got the revival friend confusing name cast that I'll probably listen to.
I'd like to say
now that I know
sorry
that's you.
To No Poet here for the confusion of last week's podcast. I hope we can be friends.
Yeah. How many episodes do they have?
No Poet here. I'm gonna add your ass.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna bleep that because that was a Steam name. So.
Oh.
Yes.
Can you, like, bleep it and have me saying something? Can you bleep it with me saying the N-word?
I'll think about it. That means no. So shout out to David Klein Velderman.
Dude, what a solid name.
Official, non-official Internet Box Revival Friendcast.
Oh,
So,
did
yeah.
you guys actually listen to that?
No, I'm going to, now that I
Yeah.
know it's no Poe
That-
here.
That was so fucking stupid.
Wow, alright. Well, 2 out of 3
Guys,
people
guys,
recommend.
I got a hug from a girl today.
Whoa, did you feel them?
Did you turn into it?
Did you become one of them?
I became a girl.
Were you
after she
absorbed,
hugged me.
like, in between the 2 breasts and became one of her?
Well, I was taller than her, so I really couldn't get absorbed into them.
Did you eat her?
If anything, my fat absorbed her.
Did you eat her?
I didn't eat her.
Out?
Wow.
The classy podcast right here.
Yeah.
The classy cast.
I'm gonna declare war on the Internet Box.
They're already dead. That's like declaring war on Zambia.
Alright, we won then. Good job, guys! It was a well-fought war.
Fucking, let's teabag the corpse.
Yeah. It'd be like e-bagging, because we'd be doing it over the internet through text, as opposed to, like, in a game. So, I just coined the word e-bag. I'm gonna submit that to Urban Dictionary, so I could be, like, 66% on my approval
Hey,
ratio.
hey, you said you were, you said you got something greenlit for the, Urban Dictionary?
Musical butts, yeah.
Was it musical butts or Batmaning?
It was musical butts. Batmaning I'm so mad about because they don't have an entry for that, and yet they didn't approve mine. It was genius! It was genius! I'm submitting it again. I'm worked up now.
So alright, you can bleep this, but is your name...
Yes, it is.
Yeah, we're gonna bleep all that typing.
Okay,
Yeah.
who keeps, like, clicking and typing? I think it's Anthony, but you can hear it.
I'm
like,
using my
it's
mouse.
not a problem, I'm just like... Yes, my name is the Foreskin Phantom.
I didn't know if we were allowed to say it.
I'm only saying it because I think it's funny.
Yeah, it is pretty funny. It's the ghost of Dick Pasts.
The ghost of circumcision's past.
So many butts.
So many.
When did we say musical butts? Like, what podcast did that come out with?
I don't think you were on that one.
No, I was on that one.
Nah, it's no big deal. Guys, can you believe we already have 8 of these?
Yeah, I know. For the
That's like-
for the 10th one, Danny needs to be on. Like, I'm sorry, but Danny, you need to be on.
10th one, because, that's exactly as monumental as, like, the 100th one and the 50th one. We should have
Well, I
celebrated
mean-
for the 5th one. Too
Yeah.
bad-
We did
Too
good.
bad it sucked, probably.
Wait, which
fifth
number
one
is
was-
this? What was the 5th one?
This is 8.
Was the 6th
yeah.
Hey,
one with
whatever
the...
Oh, we never
graphic
said this
artist?
was 8. Welcome to Milk Runners Podcast 8. Okay. I don't know which one was 5th.
Hi, sir. I'm here to pick up your daughter.
I really don't understand what you were trying to do there, but whatever it was failed.
I think it was like a Futurama or Simpsons reference or something. The squeaky voice
Yeah,
teens.
you got it. Yeah.
It still
The,
failed.
When they all went down to, like, like when they all went back to kids in Futurama, and then Fry goes to the sewer and he's like, I'm here to pick up your daughter for a movie, ma'am.
No.
Okay.
Oh, you know what movie I watched the other day?
So.
American Psycho.
Oh, yeah. Yep. That's a good movie.
I was pretty disappointed he didn't do it with a nail gun.
I was pretty disappointed about that one, too. Dude, so we had formal day at our school on Friday, and that's like when we all dress up really formal, if you couldn't tell by the name. And I woke up,
I
and
go
I'm
naked on
shitting you
formal
not.
day.
Dude, I go in my birthday suit, and and the entire time I was getting ready, I was listening to Huey Lewis and the News, like, because had to Patrick Bateman at
yeah.
school.
Yeah.
It's a good movie. Easily in my top 10.
Nice.
So
I was
is that-
gonna bring something up, but I forgot what it was. So, shout out to the graveyard of dead topics. So few of them get resurrected.
That was a good set of words you just spit out of your mouth there.
Thanks. We should try to resurrect this podcast.
Nah.
Hey, no, it's been resurrected.
We had a good solid 10 minutes in the middle.
There was a point where we were talking loudly and excitedly But that point passed.
I think it was your fault.
Legitimately, it all sounds like we are tired.
I think it was Josh's fault.
It is, actually. Because I was going to come into this all mopey because you guys kind of bullied me last time. But
How did we bully you
That
last
didn't-
time? How did we bully you last time?
it sounds really stupid now that I'm forced to find evidence. So, no, you didn't.
Why? Is it just because we made you edit out some words that were offensive to a
No,
certain
no. It's not.
subgenre of people?
I don't know. I don't know why I got offended. I just felt really
You
like.
know exactly why. You don't want to tell
No,
us.
I legitimately don't. Like, something about it, I was listening to it and I was like, gosh, I feel bad now. I don't know what it is. So, are we friends? Or
We are friends, obviously. We draw something together.
well, we played before the incident.
Yeah, we played. And we sent Snapchats to each other
Before the incident.
before the incident, before the Fire Nation attacked. Before the Water Nation attacked.
Call out to the Water Nation for sucking the life out of my
You
phone.
fucking whores.
How am I gonna pull?
So who's coloring with
How am I
Crayon.
gonna
I'm not
pull them
coloring.
hose if I don't
Colored
have
pencils.
my phone to text them with? Oh, so you know how that one chick thought I looked like Zac Efron? So like I thought the whole thing had blown over.
No?
Oh, is that Blackie?
Yes, I think I named.
That's allowed. That's allowed.
Yeah, sure, whatever. I think I named her like.
Yeah, you said
I
it
think
aloud.
I named her either Libby or Jack. I think Jackie was her friend, but
It
I
was
think I
Jack.
said
No, yeah, you named her Libby.
okay. Yeah, so I was sitting like, and remember like they had that like there was like this really gay kid named Kevin. So me and my friend were sitting in English class, and we were like near Libby and Kevin, and my friend who knows like all about what happened, he just casually goes to Kevin, "Hey, do you think he looks like Zac Efron?" And then he was like, "Oh no, but I don't think so, but Libby does." And then we got into this whole like they got into this. I didn't get. I heard it. They got in this whole discussion about how like Zac Efron used to be, I guess, hot, and like he got fat or something, and she still thinks I look like him, but like hot. I don't know. Anyway, so then my friend goes, yeah,
So
I'm
you're
fat.
fat?
Aren't we all?
My friend goes, I think Zac Efron pulls hose. And then he turned to me and says, Josh, do you pull hose? And I just go, nah, I pull myself if you get me. So I think I finally shook her. I hope I
So
did.
smooth.
So, are they hot?
No. I mean, no.
Really?
Wait, who?
Either Libby or
No.
the other girl.
Well, I kind of have a racist member, so no.
Alright, yeah, you don't like putting your penis in inferior.
Yeah.
It's the stupidest thing I've
Nuh-uh.
ever heard. Yeah, huh.
You don't like putting your PP in the you don't like putting your PP in the consoles. You like PC Master Race.
Well, I mean, I play Xbox all the time, and the Xbox controller is white. Mine is.
Is there a coincidence? I think not.
Yeah, that means I'm clearly racist. Oh, did you guys ever see, it was like this, like the PS3 controller, and it was showing like all the different ways that it like violated patent laws or whatever? It was...
Are they going to say violated women? I just feel like that would... It's...
I would watch that.
No, it wasn't a video, it was an image, and it was
I'm
like,
gonna PS3 on you.
it showed like... it like pointed to the two sticks that you could like click in, and it was like obviously rip off of the bongos. It pointed to like arrow pad, and it was like it said like, oh, the Swiss aren't gonna be happy about that, and it showed the Swiss flag, which is like a red plus, and it had like it pointed the handles.
It's a
Yeah,
white plus
that.
on red.
But the point is the plus. And it pointed to the handles, and it was like comfortable to hold. Yeah, I think you're gonna have a lawsuit on that one. It had like the GameCube controller, and then at the end, like it just pointed to the whole controller because it's black, and it pointed to like a picture of Will Smith, and it
Africa?
said black. Duh. It's so funny.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good.
I can't find it though.
Is it like me trying to find the German butt smash video of the keyboard?
I really
It's
hope you find
Japanese.
that though. German butt smash.
I'm legitimately gonna have to like ask my Facebook friends. I'm gonna have to post it there. Hey, does anyone have that video of that German kid smashing the keyboard?
Yeah, you know. So that was exciting. That was exciting.
That was exciting.
How exciting.
You're exciting.
No, you hang up first.
No, you hang up first.
Yeah, okay. I'll leave the call.
And the podcast ends.
I really wish I could find this image because it was really funny.
How funny
it was
was
like
it?
10 funnies.
Oh, the fucking... Oops. Bleep that out. Please bleep that out. Please bleep
Yeah,
that
I'm
out.
just gonna cut this part out. So, anyway.
Alright, no. My mom has her friend over, and she's really drunk, and I'm sorry if that can pick up on the, mic.
So you could get some tonight, Anthony? Is that what you're saying?
No, she's married, and she's...
So, just
So?
because there's a goalie
It's like-
doesn't mean you can't score.
Very true. Very
Yeah,
true.
see, can't argue with that. No excuses.
No excuse.
Be like Danny
Get
that
the
night
juice.
he ditched for prom. He ditched us for prom.
Oh, dude.
And he's ditching
If we
now
last
for
up
puke.
until next year's prom, I bet you he's not sick. I bet you he's not
Yeah,
sick.
he's probably sick of being on the podcast.
He was playing video
Yeah, he
games
was
earlier.
online on
Well, I
Skype.
mean, he doesn't need to
He's
talk.
playing
He
Risk
was
of
online on
Rain.
Skype, so, you know.
He's playing Risk of Rain right now.
Tell him he's risking,
AIDS.
Never mind. Yeah, because
Oh, wow, that was such a good setup, and you just
Yeah.
wasted it.
Tell him he's risking,
fuck!
yeah. Oh yeah, did you ever listen to the last, 2 seconds of last week's podcast?
I'm not gonna lie.
No, because it was 800
I did
megabytes.
I uploaded the MP3
fucking
version.
call out!
I uploaded the
Call out!
I uploaded the MP3 version,
That was like 2 weeks later, so no, I didn't
we
listen
really
to
got to stop recording these so early, because, last time we recorded, the day after we posted.
it. No, we just got released when we record them. Like, as soon as they're ready, we should just release
You
them.
know what, I don't think that's
Who
a
gives a
bad
fuck?
idea. We should just go for it then. As long as we make it every week.
They
Yeah.
all generally get put out every week, unless I'm retarded. So.
Yeah, I was thinking
So they never
yesterday
get
that
out
I
every
always
week,
remind
is
you,
what you're saying?
every week. And then...
You don't remind me. Nah, yeah, you do.
Yeah. And I was like, I'm not going to remind him. And then, you sent me a Snapchat, there was, a rainbow, and it was shout out to, an after run rainbow. And I was like, shout out to the podcast being up without me reminding you. Oh, wait. And then I drowned my phone,
That was
so...
the most passive-aggressive thing ever, you fucking
Yeah,
asshole.
right after I sent that, I drowned my phone, so I couldn't, get your aftermath, so it wasn't even worth it.
It
got posted,
I
though.
was like, fuck you.
It got posted, though. And that's what matters.
So, what is happening with Optic, Chris Hansen, #Evo?
Yeah, what is happening?
What, his Skype updates?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck is up with that? Can you see,
I'm
a
unaware
history of that?
what you are referring to at the moment. So, yeah.
It's basically basically he started with selling cheap Minecraft alts and fucking large proxy servers. Message me for prices. And then, he's like, 5 friends taken by the police, FBI, and NCIS in a week. Let's see if we can break a record. Let's have him on and he can discuss it. Yeah.
Hmm?
He was alright. Nothing wrong
He
with
was
him.
funny.
Yeah, he was cool.
He was a cool cat. He was
He was surprisingly normal considering his Skype name and Steam username.
a jive turkey.
Yeah, he is a jive turkey.
Shout out to the
We need to figure
1930s when that was cool. We gotta bring that phrase
I thought
back.
it was... Dude, it was the bee's knees.
Yeah. Turkeys are so jive.
Turkeys are so baked.
Yeah.
#boobs.
There's so much of this podcast that's getting cut out because of silence. It's not
Yeah.
even funny. If it was
Sounds
funny...
like somebody isn't carrying the podcast.
Okay, yeah, okay, you remind me. That's what it was that I got, really all worked up about when I was listening to it. Because I make one freaking... I was like, oh, I always talk too much. You guys gotta talk more. And then, I say, oh, shout out to the guy who did the intro, which still shout out to you, come Tidal Wave. And, right after I did that, Danny's like,
Come
yeah, so
Tidal
you're
Wave.
carrying the podcast now, right, huh? And I was like, what? No. No. You carry the podcast.
Come, title, weave.
Wait, was that...
I was gonna make an intro.
Was that supposed
I was
to
gonna
be...
make an intro last night, and I was doing
No.
it, and it was really funny, but it sounded stupid, so I didn't do it.
You shouldn't do it because the people have to do it. If we
But
don't
I am a
have an
person.
intro by the time we record, then screw it. We'll just go like, yeah. So I'm assuming we had an intro, and then I'll like posthumously edit it in, like whoever did it.
I like to master, beta. I like to master.
So you gonna die? Or you kill yourself?
Every time the
That was like my
podcast,
favorite intro of all time.
it used to be every time we ended the podcast, I'd kill myself, but now it's every time we hit record. So I completely feel Danny's pain now of why he hates this. Probably. What's that? I'm really confused.
I opened up a GIF, and it's the greatest GIF I've ever seen. Okay, second greatest, because that Frozen GIF was pretty funny.
4 out of 10 would maybe click on again for the Frozen one.
Oh, shit, I sent it to Chris Hansen.
Alright. What if he's like recording Community Box right now?
Community Box.
Is that like in reverse? I don't. What's going on? Is that trampoline? Is that a real person?
It's parkour.
I haven't clicked on it yet. Hang on.
I don't think it's a real person. The way his leg bends.
Wait, what? Wait.
Yeah.
There's like a
That's not a real
trampoline
person.
under there, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, so shout out to our older podcast where we'd sit on R Funny and just laugh all day.
Shout out to the Crazy Frog Bros. Do you know the video I'm talking about with the 2 kids? And like that one kid's like freaking
No.
out, like the one of the kids would like yell into the mic and like with a microphone, and then he'd back off, and then the other kid with the glasses would make this weird face, and he'd like do this dance where he'd like shoot out both arms.
I like how you said glasses.
No, but he'd like shoot out both arms and like it's funny. So shout out
So what
to
browser do you guys use?
Chrome.
Chrome.
Fuck, you don't even use Ultron?
Nah, it's a
Why not?
stupid
Because
joke.
Chrome. Why not? Why not Chrome?
I think it's a funny joke.
Don't you hate it when people call Bowser browser?
No, because
No,
I've
it's
never
never
heard
happened.
that.
Oh,
don't
well,
have
I had like
stupid friends.
stupid friends then. And they were like, oh, I
Are
went
your
to
friends
Browser's
retarded?
Castle. And I was like, really? You went to Internet Explorer's Castle?
Takes one to know one.
Oh, fuck you! Just kidding, I love you, Sam. No homo.
Browser's Castle.
I was insulting
What?
Josh. I think. I don't remember.
What happened? I wasn't paying attention.
No, because I
insulted you. I think.
No, because I said, oh, sounds retarded. You're like, takes one to know one.
Wait. We should just move on from this conversation, and it'll be a mystery.
Nah, I'm pretty
So
sure
how was
it's
that
pretty
conversation
obvious you
we
were
had
just
about
all
retards?
stupid.
What about Rosie O'Donnell?
I was just about to say, did you guys watch that video I sent?
Now that I mention it, I wish I'd seen it.
Okay, I'll put it back in there.
Nah.
No, don't put it back in there. I'm gonna see it later. Oh, what about that Dutch soap opera? I want to see that.
Oh yeah.
Well, considering we don't have a link dump, I'm gonna have to put.
Oh
this in.
yeah, you're right. I keep trying to type internet, and I keep typing Interray.
And
Why are you googling the
I'm
internet?
typing Internet Explorer. You'll see why.
dude, I got checked out once.
Did she have a library card?
What books were you reading?
What books was I reading?
Yeah, was it a nice library?
It was a nice library. I was reading The Shining and The Hobbit.
Do you know the kid in the?
Was The Shining a book?
You know,
Yeah.
the kid in The Shining, like that rides that bike. Like when he was filming
Yeah.
it, he thought he was filming like a wacky comedy movie, and then like when he was 16, they showed him that movie, and he was like, "Geez, that's messed up."
Jeez, that movie I started and got so much money was fucked up.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I saw. Have you guys watched Psych?
No, it's on Netflix though.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
I've watched like
it.
100 episodes.
Psych!
Yeah, they.
Oh!
God damn it.
Because I haven't watched it.
So what did you guys do this weekend? Because I want to segue into my why story, but
Oh, my brother actually graduated from
Is your
college.
brother Danny?
that's awesome.
Oh wait, no, that's high school. Never mind.
You need to go back for.
I need to go back to kindergarten.
Yeah, graduate with environmental science or some bullshit. And we did
Nice.
that all weekend.
So what was I gonna say?
What were you gonna say?
Yeah, no, I went to Childish Gambino.
Oh yeah, that's right. You were like faffing all over him.
Dude, that was the greatest concert I've ever been to. So hype. Do you guys listen to him?
Mm-mm.
No.
You guys should. It's pretty great.
Okay.
I think Josh is a racist, but I'm just lazy.
Wait, what? I'm really confused.
You don't listen to him because he's black.
No,
Because you don't like black people.
I love
Are you
black
gonna deny
people.
So he doesn't
Yeah,
deny
I don't
it.
deny it because it's not true. Samuel L. Jackson is the best.
You mean Lawrence Fishburne?
You mean Eddie Murphy?
They're all great, actually.
I mean, Eddie Murphy kind of went downhill.
He did.
Nah, he's still cool. What has he been in recently? Anything?
Nothing. Nothing, because he's not funny anymore.
What was he funny in? Oh, he was funny in Tower Heist with Ben Stiller. Have you guys
Was
ever
he?
seen that? He was like the black, what do you call it? The robber dude who taught them how to, like, steal. He was like their magical, mystical mentor. It was a good movie. His first movie was called 48 Hours. And, like, 8 years later, they made another movie called Another 48 Hours. So, shout out
48 Hours
Shout out
2,
to-
Electric Boogaloo.
I want to have like a dance marathon where I watch Dance and then Dance 2
I'll-
Electric Boogaloo.
I'll come totally have a dance marathon.
Dude, we can put it in the sync tube.
God. Why don't we have a dance party, dude? Why don't you come to Canada and we'll dance our little asses off?
Hey, I'm
Should we like apologize for not having a Let's Play up?
Oh,
by
yeah,
now?
no,
we're
because
still working
we
on
didn't
that.
guarantee
We're still working on that.
We didn't guarantee that it would be out, so still though. Yeah, we've been working very diligently about getting this thing planned and when we could shoot, and I think we almost have decided to decide when to do it. So
Have we actually done that?
I'm making it sound like we've been busy, Anthony, and you're not helping. Now that the secret's out, we've done
Hey.
jack all about it.
Yeah, Anthony,
Yeah.
come on, man. Fuck you.
Sam.
Samthony?
Hey, if I'm going down, you're Samthony. That sounds like one of those really stupid
D'Anthony.
celebrity couples names.
D'Anthony.
Uh-oh.
Damn. Or San. San.
Dude,
Sam.
Danny and Anthony 5 ever.
Damthony. That's all three of you guys. Damthony.
We're a beautiful team.
Damthinosh. Can we rename ourselves to the Damthinosh podcast?
Danthanosh?
Yeah.
Danthanosh. Oh my god.
It's better than J-Mads or Jads or whatever.
I like Milk Runners, though.
Well, pretty solid name.
Oh my god. So, I have a Mormon friend, and he's really into Breaking Bad. And I don't know if you guys remember that one. Do you guys watch Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
You
That
remember
girl thought I was
I have
Mormon
seen
that
See-
one time.
Yeah. I mean, was she hot?
You know. 7, 8 out of 10.
Good. I'm happy that you said that. I'd be disappointed if you said no.
So does she play basketball professionally?
Not professionally, no.
Why do they just call it blacketball? Because
Yeah, I said
I've never heard that.
basketball.
Blacketball.
anyway, so
I think she's
there's
a
this one
volleyballer,
scene
actually.
in like one of the first episodes of Breaking Bad where he thinks
I
like
think so.
who is it? Jesse thinks like they're all fucking gonna kill him. He thinks like there's a bunch of gangs outside, and it just reveals that that the kid it's just a bunch of Mormons. And my Mormon friend's like, that's pretty much what it's like. I'm like, no, it's not. It's nothing like
I'm pretty
that.
sure. Did it actually say they were Mormons? Because I'm like 98% sure that at least down in here, people who come to your door on bicycles are Jehovah's Witnesses.
Well, they could have been because the Mormons do that here. Do they do that where you're from?
I
Yeah,
don't think we have any
Mormons
Mormons here
down here either.
on the East
And
Coast.
We don't have them in the.
No,
Mormons
we don't
are
have
like a
them in
middle
the
of the
South.
country sort of thing.
The South,
It's like
where
New
I
well, I
York.
mean,
began.
according to the Mormons, that's where Jesus was. Have you? I don't
No,
want to get into bashing
like-
religion, but have you read the Book of Mormon? Have you fucking
No.
read it?
No, I
It's
haven't.
pretty funny.
There was this one time during church where like these people used to be Mormons came over, and they basically just spent an hour talking about how retarded Mormonism was.
It's a cult. It's honestly a cult.
Sure.
I think one of the popes.
Those are
actually called
the
it that.
polygamist guys, right? With the, like, 17 wives?
Did I tell you guys the story of how I was about to become a Mormon for some sweet, sweet pink? And
Did it work?
Yeah, you did.
No! She doesn't talk to me now.
What'd you do? Did you try to sell her meth?
I said hi to her one day. No, I tried to sell her Christianity.
Alright, okay, tell the whole story.
She and I hit it off, and she's like, "Hey, I'm gonna send a few missionaries over, and you're gonna talk to them." Like, okay, whatever, lol. And so we,
Dude,
what?
that's like cult behavior. They're gonna try and convert you. What the
I know.
fuck?
And then they
She
come
said-
over like,
Wait,
"You want
she
your
said,
pa-"
I'm gonna
No!
send some missionaries over?
Yeah,
Yeah, she sounds like a fucking ringleader.
I'm gonna send the missionaries over, and we're gonna break your feet.
I'm gonna send you some Zerglings.
And anyway, so they came over, and I talked to them, and the first thing I noticed was that, you know what they said? After they're done, it's like, so when do you want to be baptized? The end of the month? And I kind of looked at them like, are you fucking retarded? Because that's a long time. That's not a long time, because granted, they asked me like...
Okay, wait, hang on. When you said long, you broke up a little bit, so like it sounded you went, that's a long time. It was
Yeah,
legendary.
but basically, they were just retarded. It was weird.
So I found this
So does anyone... Okay,
thread
thank you.
on at the Internet Box chat that said, there was this guy who said, we, the people, need to create our own IB. Someone needs to rally us. We don't need original boxers anymore. People from the community can make our own podcast. This is where we plan that. And then the comments are just like, stop the podcasts. Please no. LOL. This will end exclusively in failure. It'll be worse than the Sadness trilogy. Why? No, sir.
What's the Sadness trilogy?
Anyway, like, he basically, one guy posted that one picture of Jack Black when he went on Elmo, and he has, like, a stop sign, so...
So we should just put the link to our podcast in.
Yeah, we should. No, yeah, we should
Yes.
just link them to... Well, no, they hate Reddit there, so... Oh, one dude commented and said, let's do it, and he got banned.
The user was banned for this post.
So... It didn't say for this post, but, you know.
Oh shit, he was banned? Ooh.
Yeah, it just, like, it said, let's do it, and then all red letters, banned. So, that's pretty funny.
So who runs it? Is it Mike who does all the forum stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mike's weird.
Yeah, apparently he hates extra, like, poser Internet Box podcasts. Too bad or a good thing we're not one of those.
We're
Yeah.
better. We are fucking better.
Damn straight. So, call out to Mike for not being tolerating of us.
Man, Josh, do you see the size of
I
that
feel oppressed.
what?
image you put up? It's
Well,
pretty big. It's
You're
pretty
breaking
big.
up. Say that again?
I said, did you notice the size of the image you put up? It's pretty big.
Oh, yeah, it's like microscopic. Wait, which one? I posted like
Oh,
15
okay.
images.
The stop one.
Yeah, that was like infinitesimally small. You know, that word. Decepticon.
So, guys.
Guys, and
Did
more
you hear-
guys.
Guys,
Come on
guys,
down and
guys,
get your fill
guys.
of guys. Big guys, small guys, short guys,
I
tall
love-
guys. Nothing but your favorite fun-loving, butt-naked guys.
Are you proud of yourself?
Are you happy that you know that?
I made it up, dude. I've been saving that
I
one.
don't think you made it up.
I did.
Is there a strip club in your town called Phillips Guys?
No, it's Josh's guys.
Do any of the Rooster Teeth people go there? Because then I'd go to that strip club.
Yeah, me. I'm a community member, technically. Yeah.
So did you guys hear that? Did you guys see that they dropped images of the new Batman in the Batman?
Oh yeah, and it was like Ben Affleck
No.
in like Batman.
He actually looks pretty badass.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm actually kind of hyped now. Kind of.
Yeah. It looks pretty good. Zack Snyder's a good director.
Oh, he did watch
Yeah,
me.
and Dawn of the
That was a
Dead,
good movie.
which wasn't that good.
I get the feeling people would fight you for saying that.
I know a lot of people would fight me, but you know what? They won't find me because they are stupid.
All right.
Oh, I don't like how short the ears on that Batman picture are.
Zero out of 10
yeah,
would
there's a
not
little
see.
bit of
The bat ears should be bigger. I don't know what they're called.
Bad ears.
The boners if you're Batmaning.
I think the whole hat thing is called the cowl.
Cow.
COWL.
I am a Mormon.
I'm not.
Just kidding. Just kidding, I'm not brainwashed.
I am. Wow, that was a warm laugh.
Oh, dude.
Anthony, take out the garbage!
I'm recording that.
I don't give a shit. Do it
Oh,
right
shit.
fucking now!
Alright. I'll take out the garbage.
Alright, well. As much as I would love to leave that in, it's getting cut out.
What?
Well, no one
That
wants to
was
know
so-
about your mom commanding you to take out the garbage.
Again, that
She doesn't
should be
care
at the
about
end
your
of the
recording.
podcast.
You gotta respect your
That
elders.
should be at the end of the podcast.
Does your mom want to make a cameo or not?
She doesn't care.
No, I don't
I'm just
think
gonna-
so. Okay.
No, I'm just gonna cut it out.
Alright.
For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, Anthony's mom just came in and told him to take out the trash. And he was
So
like,
you could
I'm
do
not
it?
gonna do it
You want
yet.
us to wait?
and he was like, Mom, I'm
Okay.
recording with my super popular friends. And she's like, I don't care. So,
Mom, I have an internet. I'm a podcast.
I have an internet.
Mom, I have a podcast. Do you know who I am?
I don't have to deal with this. You don't know me.
You're not God. You guys want to be questions?
I'm sort of.
I think that would
hoping
be a
for you
good
guys to
idea.
vamp a little bit more because I almost got to.
Alright.
Go to. Or how much do we have on our ask?
Nothing. We have nothing. No one's asked us stuff.
Okay. Well,
I can ask us questions.
no, vamp for a couple more seconds. I'm gonna get more questions.
So Sam, we can play Left 4 Dead 2 sometime.
Yeah, we should. You should just join
Yeah,
one of
you
the
guys should
games when I'm
record.
playing.
And I'll edit it.
Hopefully it
I'm
won't
getting
be
a
a full
copy
game.
of Vegas soon, so
Vegas? Is it a new Vegas
yeah,
copy?
hopefully. I mean, I haven't told my dad that he's gonna buy it for me yet, but
Dad, you're buying me something.
well, because they promised me to get like editing software for my birthday, which is November 20th for those of you who are interested. And so I haven't gotten back to him on what I want, and so I was like, I guess Vegas, because I looked around a bit, and it seemed easiest to learn. And it's like $600, so hopefully he doesn't change his mind.
Fuck, really?
I think so. I don't know. Maybe I was looking at the right one.
Why don't you just pirate it?
I tried that, but I'm retarded and I can't. Besides, why would I not get it legit when I can? For free. Or free for me, anyway.
So did you guys hear, okay, this is kind of a really nerdy thing, but have you guys heard of the Superior Spider-Man?
Is it better than
No.
the Amazing Spider-Man?
Apparently,
I think some people would say it was superior.
Yeah, but is it like better? Is the quality
It's not
quality
even a
upper
joke.
than the other one?
no, because Peter Parker's dead in that one.
Wow.
Rip in peace. Never
They
forget.
legitimately
Too
killed
soon.
off Peter Parker, and Dr. Octopus. Dr. Octopussy was, Spider-Man.
That's stupid.
Alright. Alright, pick a number between 1 and 3. Somebody.
7.
Okay. No. 1 and 3. Okay. 2.
2.
3.
I heard 2 first.
Alright, why did you ask us this?
How many more questions I should find? So.
Damn it. I went high.
You did go high. Ideally, I should have said 0 to 3. But,
So what? You can't do both at once? Why don't you ask us a question and then go look for
Yeah.
some more?
because that takes too much time.
Oh, did you hear about Community getting cancelled?
Wait, community
No, I
boxes.
I do.
Community box, you mean?
I'll fight you, Internet. I'll fight all of the
Oh,
Internet.
community the
How?
show.
But it's so good.
Yeah, the
Oh, they've
first
got
3
the-
seasons
Yeah,
they've
are
got
good.
and
the-
season 5 was okay.
They've got like the best line in the world, which is "Ha, gay."
You sounded like him.
That's a killer line. That's
That's how-
literally
that's
the
what my-
only
that's what my
episode I
mom says
watched, and
whenever she
that's
sees
literally
me.
the only reason why I watched that episode. So.
That's like what my mom says when she sees me. She's like, "Ha! You're gay!"
That's 3.
Oh crap! I have to edit that out.
I didn't.
Yeah, you
I didn't
said
mean
it.
to. I didn't mean to. I didn't.
You
mean
never mean to.
You
You
said
say
the
it
other
like
2 naughty
15
words
times each
earlier.
podcast.
Not all the time. Yeah, kind of.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's right. All right. Well, I forgot how many I was at, so I'm just gonna start asking questions now. All right.
Thank God.
This one is from Internet.
Pick the
This
lowest rated
account
ones.
is called Internet Box, and it says, "Have any of you got stalked?"
Yes.
Do explain.
She was a Mexican, and she was like 2 years younger than me, and she would repeatedly text me and call me and see where I am, and she would be like, "Are you driving right now? Are you driving? I think I saw you. Can you call me?" I'm like, "No, I can't call you because you're fucking weird." And I was in the middle of a job, and she's like, "I need to talk to you." And then I thought it was serious, and I picked up the phone. She's like, "I love you." And I hung up, and I blocked her number.
I think the closest I've gotten was that Asian chick I talked about.
Oh,
I think last week.
the special one?
Yeah, that one. The one where I was always thinking about it.
You're always thinking about her? Was she the one that got away?
No, she's the one that I pushed away. Or I didn't push away. I just patiently waited until she was forced away, and then I threw a party.
Good story.
This one's from... Wait, Sam, you said no, right? Alright, this one's from
Yes
Jordan.
and no.
You all seem like expert drivers. Well, I mean...
None of us drive!
Okay. Okay, well, okay.
It's a great question selection, Josh. A plus.
I
None
didn't
of us
read
have
that
a
part. I didn't read
license.
that part. Okay, let me just cut to the chase, alright? What is the scariest moment you've had in a car, driver or passenger? So, passenger, I guess.
Well, yeah, considering I don't drive, nor shall I ever, because I love the environment too much. I was driving back from my dad's house up north with him, and we were driving on this, like, busy highway. And I don't know if you guys have seen those, like, stupid shows like Hell's Highway or, like, you know what one I'm talking about, right?
No.
Like, where it's, like, the, really windy and wintry highways.
Like ice
No,
road
we don't live in
truckers?
Canada. And he lives in Texas. How would he know about
Yeah,
that?
Yeah, what is
With
snow?
perfect
You know what
weather
snow is,
here,
Josh?
like 24/7, except for like somehow yesterday and the day before. It was like lightning.
Was it snowy?
It was scary. There was like a huge
Okay, that's
bang, and
fine.
I like crapped myself. I hid under the couch. Anyway, so you're driving on the highway to hell.
Yeah, and every so often a fucking rock would fly into our window. Like, just a big rock would
Like a
hit our window.
Wait, like a flying rock?
Yeah, a flying rock
Like
monster.
like aerodactyl?
Sure, why not?
Oh, you know that song from the,
Yeah, of course I do.
the Oatmeal about,
I've never heard the song.
It's a motherfucking pterodactyl.
I know that.
Never heard that.
I
You guys know
know
what I'm talking
the
about?
idea of the pterodactyl. I've never heard the song though. Oatmeal's a good guy.
I'll see if-
Good guy though. Oatmeal.
Who?
Mr. like whatever Matt I think his name is. But I would say the scariest experience I've had would be either like
Oh, damn it.
when my mom like pulled over and demanded a hug, or basically any time like my friend picks me up, because he drives like a maniac. He's like really white. Oh, dude, I will link a video that I made. But anyway, I got a little too excited about that. I might not. I'll bring it up another time. Remind me next podcast. But anytime I get in his car,
do it
No,
now.
it's
like
not
do it
gonna
now.
happen.
flies around the corner, and he's really white. He doesn't do like drugs or anything, but he listens to like this really like thuggy rap music, all about like smoking and stuff. He blasts it like.
Do you like the music, Josh?
You know, it's all right. I don't listen to music, so.
So you're racist?
Yes, clearly I'm indifferent towards music, so that makes me racist.
That's what it says to me.
Do you want me to
That's
talk
what
about
it says to me.
Maniac?
You sound like
'Cause,
you're a
I
racist.
mean, all right. So, I'm in this film class, which is kind of cool, I guess. And so we had to make music videos, and I did mine on Maniac, and it's pretty good, I think. But so I'll link it, and at the beginning, because obviously some people know that my real name is Chris, and that might be short for Christopher.
What? Your real name's Chris?
No, it's actually Steven. But
Makes sense.
but then that's like short for Christopher, right? And people go, oh, why do you go by Chris instead of Topher? And there's already a school. There's already a kid that goes to my school who goes by Topher. Shout out to you,
Topher Grace.
Topher. And so then
Why don't
somebody
you
was
go by
like,
Twofer?
why don't you go by Stoph?
Two for Puck.
Like Christopher. So, some people call me Stoph now, and so that's how I credit
Stove?
myself in this video as the director. I'm not in it. My friend is. And so yeah. Also, now that you guys know about Stoph, I gotta show you this picture that I made. It's pretty killer. So, yeah. I'll let you guys vamp by answering this question that said, it's from Zinster. It says, if you could relive one day of your life, what day would that be and why? You could relive the day exactly or do something different.
I'm disliking both of those videos.
If I could relive one day of my life, I guess it'd be the day where... Just bleep it all out. No. It'd be the day where, Fuck, I don't know. I don't have anything... Oh! When I graduated the academy. It was really awesome. I felt pretty cool.
I'd relive the day I decided that doing a podcast would be a fun idea.
So, and what would you pick? You'd go, John Doe? What a fucking awesome name.
Yeah, they can't make me put my real name. So, anyway, I'm putting...
No, I don't think I would relive any of the days, because they all suck.
Alright. So this question is from Maxwell, or M4Xwell, and it would say, how would your life, in parentheses lives, because plural or whatever, have changed if you were never introduced to Rooster Teeth?
Well, I wouldn't have met you guys.
I'd probably be passing. Like all my classes.
I'd probably not have done a lot of things.
Indirectly, I still
probably
would have had the will to live.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I'm linking a picture in the Skype chat of a picture I made based off people calling me Stoph. So.
I guess I wouldn't be yelling,
Wow.
Yelling what now? So, anyway.
That's the greatest photo of all time.
Oh, thanks. Because we have a green screen at my school, so I was able to do that. For those of you who can't see or click on the picture, it's a Stouffer's like microwave lasagna thing, but I changed it to spell Stoph like my nickname, and then like I put a picture of myself like in a really cool pose, and then,
Yeah, with the sweet bulge in your face.
and then I wrote, "Be careful, the stove is hot." So shout out to me for being hilarious and egotistical. It's my desktop background on like literally every computer I own, and my phone, and it was the background on my phone before
Rip in
So
peace.
is that your face
Never
on
forget
it?
too soon.
Is that you on it?
Yeah, that's me.
Alright, that's what I thought.
Yeah. So this one is from Dan G, and it says, "What is the best lie you've ever told?"
Oh!
That I'm white.
Wow,
Oh.
that was pretty good then. If that's not true, or if it's true that you're not white,
Are you white, Sam?
It's a secret.
he's not white.
I want to imagine Sam as a pixie.
He's probably a chick. Let's be honest.
Dude, can I make this,
Sam, send us
stop?
pics or else you're off the podcast. Yeah, go ahead. I'll tell other people that like you had a jizzgasm when you
Sam,
looked
did you
at
get
it.
my Snapchat?
I did. That's pretty sweet.
I probably would have if I had a phone.
Yeah, you don't have a phone. So I was saying I'll put it in the...
Yeah, put it in the...
I can't put it...
Screenshot
I
it.
can't put it in the group chat.
Screenshot it, put it on your computer, put it on Imgur, put it on the thingy.
Oh my god, that's way too much work.
Nah.
I would do it.
Nah.
Anyway, what's the biggest lie you've ever told, or the best lie you ever told, Sam? Or not Sam, Anthony.
Oh, it just got me out of talking with that stalker girl. She's like, "Are you busy this weekend?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm working at a crematorium."
You said you were
And-
working at a crematorium.
Yeah, I said that it was for fucking work experience at
Did she
school.
want to get ice cream?
She didn't get me ice cream.
Wait, does that have to
And,
do with the fact that you take a welding class at school?
It's not welding, it's auto shop, and I'm just that good at welding.
So do you weld the bodies into, like,
Yeah, that's how I do it.
anymore?
I weld the bodies into ash. I don't burn them.
You should post...
And, okay,
Alright.
and seriously, every time she's like, so how's work going? I'm like, it's pretty dead today.
It's pretty dead today. Did you come home and, like, she'd be talking to you and she'd be like, oh, how was work? And would you be like, oh, I'm all burnt out?
Yes, I would totally.
But that's pretty funny. Biggest lie ever told was probably Inside Out Shirt Day. I mean,
Oh,
I
yeah,
can't
that
believe that one
fucking
kid
shout out
believed
to
it.
that
It was
story.
funny. So, anyway. This one is from Michael. And it says, what is your zombie weapon of choice?
The dildo bat from Saints Row.
Oh, I was gonna go the Penetrator from Dead Rising 3.
Just-
What was
Zombie
the
weapon
question?
of choice.
I don't know.
God damn it, this is the greatest
Something-
background on a computer. of all
Something
time.
funny. Insert something funny for me, Josh. Do a voiceover.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Sam, and I automatically picked the funniest thing because I couldn't think of anything, so I cheated and just made Josh do it.
Alright. This one's from Justin Ramus, 47.
I know a girl named with the last name Ramos? Samus.
Probably shouldn't have said that, but it's not getting bleeped, so. Shout out to you, Miss Ramus. Anyway, what is the first Rooster Teeth video you remember watching?
Probably a rage quit or
I
something.
think it was the, you know the Joel and Jack one where they play Connectimals?
Oh, that one.
Nah.
Yeah, that was funny.
My
Mine
friend
would.
showed me that in the hallway at school, and I couldn't stop laughing, and I got in trouble because I was laughing really loud. I'm like,
Nice.
And, he's like, stop being so loud. I'm like, I'm sorry, it's really funny. And she's like, you're going to the principal's office.
That's not fair. You said you were sorry. So. Anyway.
Well, my school has a bunch of cunt Nazis as their You gotta bleep that one. Please bleep that
No,
one.
it's staying in. It's funny. That's gonna be my new like gamer tag on Halo. Cunt Nazi. All right. For me, it was definitely Revelation episode 1 because I remember like hearing about Red versus Blue, and I was like, oh, I guess I'll check it out. And it was when Revelation was coming out, and I was like retarded, and I didn't know what seasons were. So I just watched, because they only had like the first 4 episodes out, so I just watched those 4, and I was like, those were kind of cool, but I don't know what was going on. And then I realized, like, you gotta start from the beginning. Totally ruined the whole
Still.
CGI thing for me, too.
I didn't like the CGI, to be honest with you.
Really? What?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the CGI in Red vs. Blue.
Why not?
I'm just not a fan.
I don't watch Red vs. Blue.
I respect your
Don't
opinion,
know-
and habits, and lifestyle.
I don't know. I have a really awesome background, and it's a photo of Ray, and that's like my wallpaper for my phone. But I want to have you as my wallpaper for my phone, because your face in that photo is amazing.
That's the look of confidence. Anytime you go out to talk to a girl, just look at that picture and remember that as long as you believe hard enough, you're the coolest guy in the world. Because that's my mantra, pretty much.
Because the stove is hot.
The stove is absolutely hot. I totally used that on the girl once. Like, she was talking to me about my nickname, and I was like, would you say the stove is hot?
And
And
she said, no, go away.
yeah, well, she's going out with my friend now, so anyway. Also, she started to
Hey, it's
start
okay.
crap with me when she claimed that Frozen was better than the Lego movie, and I was like, nuh-uh. And then
What a bitch!
yeah,
No,
I know.
it's not
That's what
better.
I said. That's
No!
what I said.
Stop that!
I told her
No!
I told her some rude things, and then I watched it and just out of spite for her.
She said it was better than the Lego movie?
Yeah, I know.
That
Anyway,
movie was amazing!
I have this picture on my phone that has like the spaceship guy, and he was knocking on the door and of the Frozen, and it's like, you want to build a spaceship? And I keep meaning to show it to her and say that would have been a better movie. when
Oh
I
my
watched
God,
Frozen, I
that's
thought it was
amazing.
alright. Now I hate it just because of her. Stupid bitch. This one's from Blue Mander, which is like Charmander, but blue instead of like orange or whatever. It says, if you could start a business that manufactures any one kind of item, what kind of items would they be? I'm gonna have to go with microwave lasagnas. Because the stove is hot.
What noise
Would you
did
just,
you just make,
say
Anthony?
ketchup and like cough at the same time?
No, it's the thing from the Lego movie. Spaceship.
Oh, I didn't catch that.
Yeah, I thought you were like having a panic attack or something.
I want to watch the Lego movie now.
I'm buying it when it comes out on Blu-ray and like having watch parties, and we dress up as Lego people, and then my mom calls me a sad little man.
I'll walk to Canada just so I could be there with you. What about you guys? What are your answers to the question?
I would make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and eat them.
Wow.
Because I'm not creative. I'd make grilled peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and eat them.
That's actually way more creative than Sam's.
Man, I'm gonna go out of business so fast.
Dude, have you ever had a grilled peanut butter and jelly sandwich?
No,
Oh
I
my
have
god,
not.
they're the greatest things ever. It's
Really?
hot. It's
I don't
hot and
believe you.
sticky, and it's.
I had a
Sounds
strawberry
disgusting.
banana smoothie from Sonic the other day.
I want to go to Sonic so badly, but there's nothing.
It's a good
yet.
place.
Oh, we
You
have
know,
Sonic
after
here, too.
8, they have like half-off
Assholes.
milkshakes. My friend's dad took me and my friend to a Sonic, and like you know how like you like drive in, right? And there's like the right side, and then there's the left side, and the middle. There's
No,
like the
I
place
wouldn't
where
know
they come
that
out.
because I don't have a Sonic in Canada.
Ah, I kind of feel bad for you now. Anyway, so like
Please do.
they have like a right side and a left side, and my friend's dad went all the way to the left side, and he was like, "Hey, you know, back in the day, this is where all the cool kids used to hang out, in the back side. If you were gonna meet a girl, it was gonna be on this side." And I was like, "Oh, nice. When I get my license, I'll keep that in mind." And later, he was like, "You know, the real reason why they hang out on here is to get the fuck out of here if the cops show up, because you know, doing some illegal stuff, gotta be able to split pronto." I was like, "Dude, this is legit."
Be able to split pronto.
Yeah. Make like a tree and leaf.
Man.
Shout out to my friend's dad. He's
God damn it.
freaking cool as hell. He's a jive turkey. So,
I
Yeah.
thought that was like a derogatory term for a white person.
what, a jive turkey? Ah, dude.
No.
That's the highest compliment
It's
one can
like
receive.
Yeah,
Oh,
seriously.
dude.
It's like the Purple Heart, but for white people, for black people.
Not,
Oh, have you guys
no,
seen that
not
one
really.
photo on Reddit? It was like, so this is what a race card looks like, and it's like, if a riot breaks out, this man is an honorary Negro.
Don't really have any idea what you're talking
Are
about.
you allowed to say that word?
No, I think he was like quoting something. I don't know. I couldn't hear his breaking up. Alright, this one's from Always Right. And it says, what is the dumbest way you have injured yourself?
I fell off my bike and broke my arm when I was like 10.
That's legit.
I think I've told the story in the podcast, but I was talking to this girl I really have a big crush on, and I went to go grab my laptop from my bag for class, and I bent down in such a way that I pulled a muscle in my back, and I made this really loud, like, "Ah!" and in
You
the
had,
middle
like,
of class,
puppies
and
in
I
your
pulled
back?
my back. Yeah, I had a puppy in my bag, and I reached back up, and I fucking tore a muscle in my back.
Well, that sucks. I told you about the time I was about to like smack down a friend and I got like a hand cramp and like crumpled down on the spot. But I may have mentioned this before. One time I was biking to work and I was like listening to like a podcast or something. Wasn't really paying
Was it us?
attention. Went straight into a stop sign. And it was like at a 4-corner stop too. So like 18 different cars saw me just flat out run into the stop sign. And I just recovered. I was like, yeah, I'm good. Just, you know, don't worry about me. And I kept going. One time I was playing like a card game, like at a campout. It's ERS, and like if you don't know what ERS is, basically it's a game where you like slam on the table a lot. And like I slammed on the table so hard, I got a splinter up my nail.
Ah!
And so this one kid who's like on 18 different kinds of drugs, like at all times, he comes over, he's like, "Yo, I got this," and he brings out his dirty, dull pocket knife, and he's like, "I can get the splinter out." And I was like, "Yeah, go ahead," because for some reason I thought it was a good idea. And I was like, "Get it out," and he didn't get it out, and then I was bleeding. So for a solid week, I thought I was gonna die. But lucky for you guys, I'm alive.
We love you. We don't do it all the time.
Maybe you do, Anthony, but not everyone lost me. This one, wait. Yeah, this one's
No
from a
comment.
Lost Ghost. And it is, what is the worst experience
peace,
you've
Ghost.
ever had in a public restroom?
Josh, I want to give you your story first.
Did I tell you about the one time when my friend was at a urinal and like the special child was talking to him about beating me up?
No, but that one sounds a lot funnier than the old person.
Oh yeah. Oh, now that I think of it, I've got a lot of bathroom stories. But
So, Josh, you hang out in the bathroom?
well, yeah. Well, what happens is like me and like my two friends have the same period, like the last class of the day, and there's a bathroom right there. So we usually all like, we're not gay or anything, but we meet up and we, have a pee-pee party, and so
No, the group pees.
yeah, and the restroom that we use also happens to be in the special education wing of our school, and usually during the passing period, those lovely children take a restroom break, like in kindergarten where the teacher waits outside. And so we were in the bathroom. I was washing my hands. My friend was at the urinal, and this kid he's talking to my friend. He goes, "So you gonna beat him up?" And he points at me. He's like, "You gonna beat him up?" And my friend was just sitting there. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna beat him up." And he's like, "Yeah, go beat him up." And he was like, "Yeah, okay." And and then I left, and apparently my friend tells me after that the kid was like, "Yeah, my name's Marco." And he like before washing his hands, he like held out his arm for like a handshake. And my friend was like, "No," or I mean like, "Hi, nice to meet you." And then like for a whole week, every time like they ran into each other, like the kid would go, "So did you beat him up?" And he's like, "Yeah,
You beat
not
him up?"
not yet. I'll do it eventually."
I'm working on beating him up. Not
Yeah.
yet. It's coming. It's coming. Yeah, it's gonna make it.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I got 1.5 more bathroom stories. So.
Well, I'm gonna have. How about we go hear other people's stories before you finish yours off?
Oh no, yeah, I was asking.
How do you have half a bathroom story? Were you like?
What the fuck, Anthony?
Wait, what? I'm really confused.
I don't know what.
What? Oh, I thought that was blood at first. I think we'll just link this and say that's Anthony's bathroom story.
No.
I'm not gonna say what it is, but it's definitely going in the link dump.
I was browsing our WTF and that came across. I'm like, oh, what's the worst that can happen?
Yeah, you're on WTF. What's the worst that can happen? Gee. Alright.
Oh, maybe say what the fuck.
So is that your bathroom story? That GIF that
No, that's not my bathroom story. My bathroom story was today actually, and my friend and I, we just finished a debate in class. And we're like, oh yeah, we totally fucking wrecked him. Fuck it. And we were
Wrecked
like
'em?
making it sound so stupid. We're like, yeah, so wrecked
we
him.
quick scoped
And
him?
yeah, no, but I'm like, yeah, we wrecked him, all right. And it made it sound like the word rectum. And this, the guy, some kid came into the washroom, and I'm like, oh yeah, I fucking in the rectum. I don't know why I said that, but somehow those words coordinated in my mouth. And the kid looks at me, and I'm like hanging there by the urinal talking to my buddy. And yeah, that's all I have to say.
That was a lot of build-up, and I'm not sure I like the payoff. It wasn't really extravagant or anything.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure I understand what happened.
Sam, do you have any interesting escapades to the washroom? Oh no, that's Anthony. The bathroom, I guess, because you're American.
They're called washrooms.
And yeah, in Canada they are.
Oh, I was sitting in a bathroom one time. It was in one of my friend's dorms, and I was like using the bathroom, and there was just this guy in the stall next to me, and all I could hear was like toilet paper, but it was just like rubbing together. He was like just rubbing toilet paper together in the stall. So that's probably the weirdest thing that's happened.
Rubbing toilet paper together.
Yeah, I don't know what he was doing, but it like he wasn't like wiping or anything. He was just rubbing it together.
All right. Pretty solid
That's
story. I still got the one where the old man fell in the toilet, so you know. And I guess I'll tell one more, and the halfy one is for another day. And So basically, what happened in this episode of Joshua's adventure to the restroom, I was sitting in the stall. It was during class, and I was all about ready to wrap it up and head on back to class when this kid comes in and he starts beatboxing. He's like, like, and really loud and really annoyingly, and it's like in the bathroom, so it's echoing too. And then I hear from like a couple stalls over, "Hey, shut the fuck up." And like the kid kept saying like, "Oh no, I don't speak English." He's like Mexican. He's like, "I don't speak English." Oh, boom, boom, boom. And they got into this like huge fight in the restroom that lasted like 10 minutes. And I spent the whole time just in the stall waiting for it to all blow over. And then eventually, like,
Wait, did they
no,
actually get into a fight?
I don't know, I didn't
or
see,
like a...
but they got into like this verbal like hardcore tussle, I guess. And they're like fighting in the restroom, sparring with words. And then, like, a principal came in and, like, started, separating them. And I was just sitting there. It lasted, like, 15 minutes. And I almost had to explain to the teacher everything that happened. But, yeah. It's bathroom stories.
Solid bathroom story.
Solid
Bathroom
turd that I took, too,
stories.
when I was in the bathroom.
You took a 2 in the bathroom stories?
I said turd.
Yeah, but you told 2 bathroom stories. You told it.
Dude,
Never
the
mind.
other day I had my first triple flusher. It was
Really?
really satisfying. I was like, yeah.
That is absolutely insane.
Dude,
awesome.
I am Andrew when it comes to the bathroom.
I spend the amount of time he would. I
How-
just don't crap as long as he would. I spent all the time on my phone back in the day. So, anyway, I think that's about it for episode 7. Holy hell, we're almost going for 2 hours. That's actually moderately impressive. So,
You have like 20 minutes to
Yeah,
cut
you're
out,
right.
so...
Still, we did pretty
Wow,
good
we almost-
considering we all started out with the fucking, like, hating the podcast. You guys did not
Yeah.
get that vibe?
You know what?
Like,
I think I like the podcast again. I'm a believer
yeah,
now.
it was a good... I'm a believer. Time for the fucking song from Shrek. It's like, I'm a believer.
Didn't they
I
redo
couldn't
that
see
song
her
in like,
if I tried.
and like, it was like a cover or something, and like people got pissed off or something? I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you're right.
No, you don't.
But do we ever, on the podcast, do we ever know what we're talking about?
How can we see if our eyes aren't real? Shout out to Jaden
was
Smith, by
my-
the way, for being a philosophist.
Oh my god, have you guys seen his Spider-Man tweets?
No.
No.
Alright, I retweeted them, and holy fuck. Okay, so he's like, guys, okay, I'm gonna read them out. We're not gonna end the podcast quite yet. We're gonna see if we can do a 2-hour pod. Just kidding, no we're not.
No, yeah.
At least,
We've almost got, like,
Right.
effectively 5 minutes, because we're cutting so much out.
alright, so he's basically like, he seems like a pretty big fan of the Spider-Man movies,
Really?
as indicated by his tweets. And I quote, "Guys, wow. Spider-Man is amazing. Oh my god, please watch it. Wow!"
Was he in it?
I don't think he was in it.
Guys!
And then-
Wow! It's hilarious.
It's great. I'm gonna link dump it because it's that fucking funny. Well, that's what happens when you grow up, Jaden Smith.
Yeah.
Do you think Will Smith ever just looks at his son and then like looks at his Twitter and then he's like,
What about his older son? You know he has
I
an
know he
older
has an
son.
Yeah,
older son
nobody
and no one
knows.
cares about him.
Yeah. I saw a picture of Will Smith, like, with Jaden Smith, and it had Will Smith, and it had the Google logo, and it had Jaden Smith that had the Google Plus logo. That was fairly accurate. Did you guys know that Tom Hanks has a son who's like a rapper? And Tom Hanks is like, yeah, I support my son. I like what he does. It's pretty white trash rapper,
Tom Hanks in the his house.
though. He's a good actor. Alright, anyway,
He is.
we should put this thing to rest. You forgot to link our subreddit last time, Anthony.
I did.
So,
I done goofed.
don't worry, I covered you in the comments, though. I was gonna rip into you, but, I guess I had a change of heart since the beginning of the podcast. I was gonna be a bitter,
Did I do
cynical
good?
little
Did I
prick,
do good?
but I don't know if it was you, it might have been. Anyway, this
We're all
was,
friends again.
I think we sort of did a little better as a 3-man than we did last time. So, you know, I think we're getting there. We're definitely improving. We're stepping up our game. Yeah, good. Go us. We're getting there. I don't know where, but wherever it is, we're getting there.
We're getting up to the double digits. 2
All
more
right,
episodes.
Well,
and you know what? We're going to have a guest on. We're going to have a guest.
Yeah, we're gonna have a super special surprise. It'll totally blow your
don't
mind.
say
It'll
that,
be a
because then
one
they're
man
actually
podcast.
going to
Expecting
expect
it.
us to do that. You got to say it's going to be a...
Well, yeah, because we've already got it planned, but we're not telling anybody, Josh. It was all your work. You just
See,
did
now I'm
so
torn.
much
I'm
work
torn
in this.
between
plan.
making us seem legit and keeping it realistic.
Let's make it legit and realistic. Why don't we...
Well, I mean, Burton, LeVar. I mean, sorry, I'm on a first name basis. Don't worry about it. LeVar is gonna be he's really excited to be on the podcast.
Yeah.
So.
What about his daughter? I think he's hot. I'm going to look right now before we go.
She's black, so she can't be for me.
God damn
I'm just
it!
talking...
You
no.
cannot say that
Yeah,
when
not
he's
when
on
he's
the
on
podcast.
but purely, like,
I don't know.
romantically.
He's not hot. I'm Josh on this one.
She's not.
She's not hot.
If she is on hot or
She's
not,
not
she'd
hot.
be not. Alright, anyway, we gotta
I'd
put this
swipe
thing to
whatever
rest.
way.
Check out our subreddit. Send us intros, because last time...
Follow us on Twitter.
Follow us on Twitter. But in terms of intros, last time I mentioned that I got to pick between 2 different intros. This week I used the second one of those choices, and we don't have any others. So
Why? Was the other one worse?
No.
How
I
could
mean,
the other
last
one
time we had
possibly
2
be
different
worse?
choices, and last time I picked a better one. And so this week I was left with the worst one, because no one else submitted anything. So you guys better submit some stuff, or there's going to be some toilet.
Maybe because we didn't release a podcast this week.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Maybe. I don't know. You guys better, like, send us intros, though, or there's going to be, like, toilet intros. Send us questions, too, because the more personalized questions are to us, the better, and the more funny and entertaining it'll be.
You can ask me questions. You can ask me why I'm so fucked in the head.
You can ask me if I have any more toilet stories.
You can ask if the stove is still hot.
Every week.
Dude, okay, you have a protruding nipple in this photo.
Dude, I
I'm
always
sorry.
do. I get made fun of for it, but I just embrace it. I'm like, yeah, that's me. Alright, anyway, subreddit, Twitters, I guess, intros, definitely, and questions, and, hasta la mayo.
Hasta luego.
Sure. Anus.com.